Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to the market color session for today, the 15th of July, 2025. It's so good to have each and every one of you around. I beg your pardon, the 16th of July, 2025. For this segment of the market color session, I will be analyzing DXY, GBP, USD, and USD. Right after that, CJ will be coming up for his analysis on gold and yen basket. I'd like to crave your indulgence. Kindly share the link to this market color session with everyone on your various social media platforms so that this can get to as many people as possible and they can get to participate in what we have ongoing here. If this is your first time joining the market color session, you're very much welcome. We do this every day, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. respectively. Without taking further time, we will just head straight to the chart for today's analysis to see what the market is doing. So starting off with DXY on the monthly time frame. Seeing right here overall, seeing that price has been bullish for a long time. And then all of a sudden we saw the sweep of this liquidity right here. And we're seeing even more push to the downside. Coming down to the weekly time frame, we saw price take out this very low at 99.992. And coming down to the daily time frame, right, we're seeing price even turning to the upside. Once I see price take out this very high, this high right here at 99.197, and I know that price wants to trade all the way into this daily order block. This order block at 102.924. Once this high again at 99.197 is taken out, then I know that price wants to trade all the way to this daily order block residing at 102.924 down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, there's even the box pattern strategy for a sell right now, right? Shoulder right here, the shoulder at 99.127. We've seen a sweep to the upside as a break to the downside. We may see price react once price trades into this left shoulder at 99.127. Although I'm still bearish on the DXY, but again, if I see price take out this daily high, then price wants to trade all the way to this other block on daily time frame. But for today being the 16th intraday, we may see price trade all the way to this left shoulder at 99.127. And once price trades into this very level, I should be warming up to, sell DXY. So whatever happens today, we watch and we look and we wait for price to, get to our various points of interest. Again, I am interested to see DXY further sell off once it trades into this left shoulder on the 4-hour time frame. On the one-hour time frame, it's pretty much the same thing I'm looking out for. Price should trade into this left shoulder, right? And once price gets into this level, I am more than willing to sell DXY. On GBP USD, the monthly time frame as seen right here, we're seeing price even breaking lower. We've seen price take out this high right here at 1.34198. And on the weekly time frame, pretty much we're seeing a clear of this high. Prices at premium, and of course at premium we're interested in selling short-term sell, of course, because overall we're seeing strength in GU. Down to the daily time frame, pretty much interesting. Once I see clear of this low on the daily time frame at 1.33718, I'm interested in further sales in GBP USD. And where's my target for these sales? I am going to be selling into this fair value gap at 1.29014. Right, so, and something to take note of, there's even a box pattern strategy right here. Shoulder, sweep, break. We may see price return into this left shoulder, which coincides with the fair value gap, right? So once price trades into this left shoulder, I'm interested in, continuing the buy on GBP USD. Again, take note that I am waiting to see if price will clear out this low at 1.33718. Once I see a clear of this low, then price wants to sell all the way to this left shoulder coinciding with this fair value gap. And once we see price doing that, we're interested in taking even more buys on GBP USD overall, of course. On the 4-hour time frame, let's see what price is doing. We haven't seen further push to the downside. And of course, pretty much the same thing from what we've said on the daily time frame. We want to see clear of this low, and once price clears this low at 1.33667, we're interested in even taking further sells on GBP USD. A sell to the daily left shoulder, and once price trades into that level, we're interested in taking more buys in long run. So it's pretty much it. Once the daily low is cleared, I will be looking out for sell opportunities on GBP USD. So on GU, I'm interested in waiting to see what price does, right? Since I'm still speculating for more buy sell opportunities, rather sell off into the daily left shoulder and then a buy off that level. On the monthly time frame for Euro USD, we've even seen price breaking lower. But something interesting, price just cleared this liquidity right here all the way to the upside. Now to the weekly time frame, price is presently at a premium level. So being this most recent swing from point A to point B, we want to see price trade off into 61.8% fib level, which is a good discount level for us to keep buying Euro USD from. This is on the weekly time frame, of course. So in the long run, we want to see a sell-off into 61.8% fib level on the weekly time frame and down to the daily time frame pretty much. Fibbing this most recent swing from point A to point B, it's pretty much the same thing we want to see price do. We want to see price sell off into 61.8% fib level. And once that happens, we are interested in looking out for buy opportunities. So what we're trying to say is price is at premium, and at premium, we may see some sell-off into this fib level. And then once that happens, we're interested in seeing and taking sell opportunities on the much lower time frames. And down to the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we want to see price sell off into this other block right here. This other block right here, calling out the price point. We want to see price sell off into 1.14825 on the 4-hour time frame, coinciding with 61.8% fib level. I'm pretty sure of that, right? So we want to see a sell-off into this for our other block, and once that happens, we're interested in taking mobile opportunities on Euro USD. So for today, I am looking out for a sell to buy opportunity, right? A sell-off into 61.6% level on the weekly time frame, and once price gets there, I'm interested in taking buy opportunities. And even something more interesting right here on the 4-hour time frame, the classic box pattern shoulder at 1.15130, sweeps to the downside, breaks to the upside. All we want to see price do is sell off into this very left shoulder, and then we're interested in buying Euro USD. Let's see if we can spot any entry for the sell-off into at various points of interest. On the 15 minutes time frame, the box pattern is not so clear. I can't even spot any. Even on the 5 minutes time frame, I can't spot a box pattern strategy for a sell on Euro USD. So we'll keep watching to see if price prints any entry level. And if that happens, be rest assured that we'll be dropping the markup in the Telegram group. Please, if you have questions at this point, kindly type in chat box and we will be looking at what you're seeing together. Or if you have a different bias, also type in chat box so that we can look at what you're seeing together. If you have a different bias, please type in chat box if you have questions. While we're waiting for your questions and your own outlook, I'd like to announce that we are coming to the city of Abuja for TBC 2025 on the 2nd of August 2025. You can chat us up on 081 6099 5030 to make inquiries about how to go about the registration. If there are no questions, we will be going on a very brief break. Before then, registration for the ATM cash flow training August edition is currently ongoing. Again, you can chat us up on 081 6099 5030 and we will be helping you with the registration process. We'll be having an amazing time together and we can't wait to, have you join us for the training. If there are no questions, we're going on a brief break. CJ comes up shortly after that, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
We've been planning for this event for a very long time and we are happy that it's finally holding. One of the things we're hoping to do is to show you the full side of FX. We want to change the standard of trading in this country. We want to put as much truth into it and show you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I am very much happy. It's like this boot camp is only for me.
Before the session ended, I gained a lot of insight. I understood a lot of things. I'm just very grateful for this platform because I've never gotten such knowledge for free before.
We've been planning for this event for a very long time and we are happy that it's finally holding. One of the things we're hoping to do is to show you the full side of FX. We want to change the standard of trading in this country. We want to put as much truth into it and show you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I am very much happy. It's like this boot camp is only for me.
Before the session ended, I gained a lot of insight. I understood a lot of things. I'm just very grateful for this platform because I've never gotten such knowledge for free.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the market color for today, the 16th of July 2025. We're excited to have you all here, and then we'll be proceeding with the market color for today, looking at gold against the dollar, and then we're going to All right, so looking at gold against the dollar for today, you can see that on the weekly time frame, let me get rid of something so that we have a clear chart. So, okay, let's just remove this alone for now. So if you look at the weekly time frame, you'll see that the price has been stuck within this place. Let's remove this thing so that it's clear. Okay, so we're clear. So looking at gold today, we can see that on the weekly time frame, we are still stuck within this range. Gold has not made any major move so far. If you look at the daily time frame, you would also notice that it has been stuck within range. It hasn't made any major move so far as well. Now we're looking at from here where price is all the way to this level right here. Price has not made any move so far. So we're just watching and trading it on the lower time frame. So far within the last couple of weeks, running into months now, I've just been trading gold on 4 hours and 1 hour time frame. Then I'm taking entries on 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame so that I have clear view. Because if you're looking at daily and weekly, you will not get any trade at all. So to just take advantage of this range on gold, we're trading 4 hours and 1 hour time frame. All right, so looking at the 4 hour time frame, gold was in a good buy run all the way here. And right now you can see that gold has retraced to this level here. So while it was making this move to this high, you can see that it created an order block right here. Right now, this order block has been, price has mitigated back to this order block. And right now, it's looking like it will resume the buy. So we can now go to the 1 hour time frame also, and you can see that price has started resuming the buy. So right now on the 1 hour time frame, we're waiting for a good retracement, and then we'll take the buy to the upside. We're going to be targeting this high as our first point of interest for the buy on gold. So this is our target on gold this morning for the buy trade. So let's look at the 15 minutes time frame to see if there's any setup for an entry that I would use to take advantage of this trade. So on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see how price has traveled so far. Two places I'm expecting price to retrace to is this level here, or this second level here. So if price trades into any of these two levels, we're good to go. We can buy all the way to the upside. So these are the two places I'm expecting price to get to, and then we'll buy to the upside. Okay, so that is that on gold. So look at my setup here, above, or here, and above. So either of these two setups would be interesting to see what gold will do inside the both of them. So I'm watching out on gold to see what's going to happen there. If price gets here and I start seeing entry signatures printing out for a buy, I'll take my buy. Okay, if it does so in this place, this is where I'll take my buy from. So watch out for these two levels, these 15 minutes levels on gold, and let's see what is going to happen on gold today based off these two levels. Now let's look at the yen pairs. So starting off with the yen basket, and then we'll look at GBP JPY and Euro JPY, and then USD JPY. If you're looking at the yen basket, you'll see that, let's get rid of this. Okay, so you see that I think a couple of days ago, that was last week, I told you that for the yen basket, the first target was met, and then we're looking at the next target. Price are taking out this level as at last week. I told you that the next level that price will take out is this level here. And after taking out this one, the next one will be this one below here. So you can see that it has taken out this level already. We marked it and then we just left it there, and you can see price is doing according to what we've marked out. The next level is going to be here, and I expect it to do all that in one sweep. Okay, so I'm expecting one swing to take out all these levels. First one, I was taking this one out yesterday, and then we're expecting maybe into this week or next week, we'll see this level being taken out. So for the yen basket, I'm expecting a sell trade. I'm expecting sell bias. I'm expecting a bearish bias on the yen basket into the remaining parts of the week. Now let's take a look at how that affects GBP JPY and Euro JPY. Now for GBP JPY, you can see that on the daily time frame, we had this level here marked out, as our bias on GBP JPY, where we said we wanted to see price trade into discount so that we'll take a buy. All right, and that was like last week. Price was somewhere around here. You can see that price has traded into this level that we marked out, which is this rectangle you're seeing here. All right, so that level is the first place we want to see the yen basket trade into. Now, sorry, not yen basket, now GBP JPY. Sorry for the blackouts that we've been seeing, but we are now stable. Now, let's look at the 4-hour time frame also. So on the 4-hour time frame, why we marked out that level was that there was this huge fair value gap and this old high right here. We said we wanted to see if the yen basket is going to retrace into this old high and this previous fair value gap here. And then it did just that, and then started buying back to the upside. Okay, so that's what we saw on the yen on GBP JPY that made us start buying the GBP JPY. Now, if you look at the 1-hour time frame of GBP JPY, it has been buying, and then it's now looking sketchy. I'm expecting a retracement before the continuation of the buy. So let me do this so we can get this off our charts and look at something else. So if you look at GBP JPY right now, we're expecting a retracement. Since our price has broken all these structures to the upside, we're expecting a retracement back down and then continuation moving forward. So you could see something like this. You see price trading into this level here, and then a continuation to the upside. This is what we're expecting to play out on GBP JPY, and we won't be surprised if we see that happen. So for this guy, I'm expecting a short sell into this level and then a buyback, because seeing where price is right now, this is not a good place to buy. Instead, you wait for it to retrace and then you look for a buy to the upside. This is how we're trading GBP JPY at this point. Okay, so wait for the retracement and the buy continuation to the upside. All right, that is what we're waiting for on GBP JPY. Now on Euro JPY, we're seeing something quite different from what we have on GBP JPY. We might not see Euro JPY trade all the way down like we expect GBP JPY to do. Now let's look at the 4-hour time frame so that we see more reasons why. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see how Euro JPY has been trading prior to now. Okay, so let me get rid of all these previous markups so we are clear. All right, so now you can see how it has been trading before now. It has been gradually trading to the upside and leaving no room for return. So we're not expecting it to trade all that deep. Instead, while GBP JPY is selling to the downside before buying, we might see Euro JPY ranging and afterwards to start buying. Because if you look here on the daily time frame, we had this place marked out a couple of days ago. That was last week. We said Euro JPY is going to come and take out this high, and it has just done that. Okay, you can see that's taking out the high right here. All right, next thing we're going to be expecting is for it to trade into this other block right here. So I like to just mark out where I think price is going to, and then trade it to those levels one after the other. So this is the next place I'm expecting Euro JPY to get to. So it may stall a bit or just range a bit and then have a final push to this upside, because we're also seeing that GBP JPY has not even started making all that buy moves to the upside. That place that we marked on Euro JPY, on GBP JPY, this is the corresponding region here. And GBP JPY is still far from it. Now, seeing that Euro JPY has already gotten there, I will expect it to range before GBP JPY gets there. If you remember, I was showing you a similar analysis on gold versus GBP USD, Euro USD, and the gold and the dollar index, where I said that gold has already gone to take out the high of this year. So seeing that gold has taken out the high of the year, Euro JPY, Euro USD, GBP USD, and what's it called now? The dollar index had not done that. So the moment gold took out the high of the year, it had to wait for GBP USD, Euro USD, and then the dollar index to take out the high of the year and then the low of the year. So now when gold was waiting for them to do that, I know this is speaking like as though it's a hypothesis, but it's real. You can go and look at the chart and see what we're saying. When gold has already taken out that high, it made that bullish run to the upside. GBP JPY, GBP USD, and Euro USD were just ranging. Now that gold has finished making that bullish move, it's now ranging, while GBP USD and Euro USD are now trending to the upside, and dollar index is trending to the downside. Okay, so all these pairs are mathematically correlated. So being mathematically correlated, we don't expect one to do something and the others won't do it. When you see one pair that is correlated to another pair directly doing something, it's going to take some time, but eventually it's going to meet up and do the same thing. So if you see all maybe dollar related pairs taking out the high of 2022 and one has not taken out the high of 2022, over time it's going to take out the high of 2022 while the other one is ranging. An analogy you use to understand this is when two people or three people are jogging to a particular destination and one person has already reached there. So instead of turning back, you decide to wait for the others to get there. So while waiting for the others to get there, you can be sitting down or just standing and waiting. So that is similar thing to what these pairs are doing. So when one pair has already gotten there, all other correlated pairs will come and catch up while that one starts ranging or consolidating within a particular range, okay? So similar thing is what we're seeing on GBP JPY and Euro JPY, okay? So Euro JPY has already gotten there, GBP JPY has not. So I'm expecting that Euro JPY may start ranging or trade into that other block, and then GBP JPY will get there when Euro JPY starts ranging, okay? So this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting bullishness on GBP JPY. Let me move this. So I'm expecting bullishness on GBP JPY when price retraces to this level and then back, or it could even start buying from maybe somewhere earlier. But then from what we've seen on the 1 hour time frame, this could look like a very juicy place to buy from. But on Euro JPY, price has already made that buy move to the upside. So the last move that we expect Euro JPY to make is a final move to this level. So we could be looking out for buys on Euro JPY from where price currently is, because it's more likely to buy from here than even to retrace, unlike GBP JPY. So for GBP JPY, we're expecting a retracement and a buy. But for Euro JPY, we're expecting an outright buy from where price currently is at the moment, okay? So I hope you understand these things that we've explained so far. Now, let's make one addition this morning based on your request. I just went through the chat box and I saw someone requesting for AUD JPY. So let's just make a quick analysis on AUD JPY, even though it's not on our calendar for analysis today, but we're just going to grant you that request and then take a look at it together. Now, looking at AUD JPY, it still has a long way to go to the buy side. So I'm expecting a buy on AUD JPY. If you look at the daily time frame as well, we're expecting buys on AUD JPY. Look at everything has been showing for a buy. Now let's look at possible immediate trades that can be taken on AUD JPY. Now, if you look at the 4 hours and the 1 hour time frame, you see that it is very similar to what is happening on Euro JPY. So from here where price is, I'm expecting an outright buy to the upside. If at all any retracement is going to happen, then I expect it to happen all the way to 96.856. Apart from that, I'm expecting it to buy from here. So either it starts buying from where price is all the way to the upside, or it starts buying from this level that I've marked. Now, looking at where it's going to buy to, we can be expecting it to buy all the way to this level right here to grab this liquidity. After grabbing this one, we're expecting it to go ahead and grab this one right here. So to take out this high, it's a target for AUD JPY after taking out the first one. All right, so you can see that it has slightly taken out this first one. This is the next one we're expecting it to take out on its way to the upside. So this is what we're expecting on AUD JPY. We're expecting a buy either from here or from here. Even if you go down further into the 15 minutes time frame, you see that this is still a decent place for a retracement, because we would see price strip out all this low, grab the liquidity, and then start buying. But if it doesn't do that, you can start buying outrightly from where price is, because from this place where price is, it's still a good place to buy. Like, you know, in trading, sometimes your analysis can be correct, but your timing can be wrong. So if we're looking for an entry here, it could be correct, or it could be wrong, and then this would be the best entry point. So you can take a good buy from this level here, where price currently is, or you can wait for it to trade here. You can even take the two, and then whichever one is correct, make sure it rewards you as much as possible, okay? So I hope we've done justice to today's analysis, and we've looked at all the pairs that we have on our calendar today. And I really hope someone has gotten value for the time spent with us. We usually like to make sure our market color lasts for about 30 minutes so that we'll cover everything and you can go ahead with your day and your activities for the day. All right, so this is going to bring us to the end of today's market color. Just a quick announcement. We're taking students for our trade Forex bootcamp. All right. So the Forex bootcamp registration is now open. We're taking in new students. We'll finish with the old students. We're taking in new students. The old students, of course, will be having follow-up classes moving forward. Like today being Wednesday, we're going to have follow-up classes with the old students. Now we've opened registration for new students. Classes are going to start very soon. So make sure you register. Once the registration is done, we're not going to take any other students on to open another slot later on. So right now, we're not taking any students. We're not taking any classes right now. We're just running registration. So if you want to register for Forex Bootcamp rather, make sure you send us a DM right away and register for the Forex Bootcamp. Of course, we've made a discount of about 50,000 naira. We've reduced the price by 50,000 naira. So we're making sure that it's affordable for everyone. Then we're going to teach you how we analyze the market. We're going to teach you how we take our entries, giving you all our strategies, 3 of them in number. We're going to show you how we manage our psychology and how we manage our trade and risk while trading. So make sure that you sign up for the lessons or for the course itself, and you're going to get the best trading experience and best learning experience you can ever find on this side of the world. Okay. Thank you very much once again for joining today's market color. We're just going to take, all right. So we've done justice to all the comments. I've gone through the comments and then I've made sure that we answered every one of them. Until we meet again by 2 p.m. GMT +1 for the market color recap, and we'll see if anything has changed or if any of our trades have gotten to our POI so that we can take entries. Make sure you do not miss out on the 2 p.m. market color for today. Until then, my name is CJ. I wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless.